Greetings, fellow shut-ins. Blake Hallman here for HOS 294 Hospitality Business Development. This video will cover the first part of your project, Part A. And if we have time, we'll cover the best practices for bear wrestling, cow milking, and water divining. Let's get started, shall we? Part A of the project is due Tuesday, the 9th of June. The project itself is pretty straightforward for Part A. Give me a cover page, confirm your business location, a real commercial location that you can lease, table of contents without the page numbers yet, of course, a brief executive summary of a couple of sentences, a paragraph or so, max. Basics of the business. You'll have a half a page to a page of the executive summary once you've collected more data. The meat of Part A is confirming with a target market review that there are enough people that live in the area and they have enough financial wherewithal to be able to make your business successful. So you need to give me answers to all of this information, black and white. You'll get that by going to the Charleston County website. All of you need to have a Charleston County website card, even if you're not citizens of Charleston County. Berkeley and Dorchester County libraries don't have this info. You simply need to call the Charleston County Library or go online and they will give you a card for free. Sooner the better, because there's a deadline involved with this. And all group members need to be aware of and knowledgeable of this info, because whoever did the target market review will not be the person answering the questions for me in the final review. So let's look at those directions. In D2L, under contents, we have the directions for collecting maps, different ways to collect map information, demographic in reports, and psychographics in reports. Let's go to collect information and assume that we're going to look for Charleston, Berkeley, and Dorchester County and sell to them. We'll look for a geographic list. You would click on counties. I then clicked on Charleston, Berkeley, and Dorchester. And created a map. You can use Google Maps if you prefer, Google Earth. I think Google Maps are just fine. It shows the geographic region, the transportation networks. That's the information, some of the information I'm looking for. Now let's go to demographics and get the demographic information. I like to use the summary for a complete demographic report. Fun information, isn't it? Exciting. You now have the details. In 2019 is the closest of everything you need to supply Part A. How many people live there? I don't care about race, gender, how many Pacific Islanders live in the area. I want to know how many people live in the area that meet your age target market. If you're opening up an ice cream shop, you'll be going after people in this target market as well as everybody. If you're opening up a fine dining restaurant, probably a little bit older. You could even go to the next part. You would have to go to the next part, frankly, and then confirm of the households by income, how many people are we talking about? Now, I don't know that you'd want to promote the fine dining Blake Steaks to people making 0 to 15,000 or 15 to 25,000. No offense to them. They simply don't have the financial means with which to interact with our business. So I would ask, how many people are in this group? 35 to 150 plus. That's the number of people in my target market for Blake Steaks. quality beef cake and brew. Don't overwhelm me with information that's not pertinent. Now that we've done this, let's go to look at a psychographic report. Consumer expenditure, food and beverage, grocery detail. Consumer expenditure, restaurant detail. Tons of information. And now you can use this information to determine, do people have the psychographic or the lifestyle that would support what you're looking for, your business? How much do they spend away from home on breakfast, brunch, catered affairs, dinner, food on out-of-town trips, lunch, snacks, alcohol? Solid gold, baby. And part A is thus answered. Under thematic controls, you're able to pull up the traffic counts for most businesses that will need them. You could also go to Charleston County or South Carolina Department of Traffic and Transportation, which is listed in the D2L Contents tab. So all this information is there. Part A is straightforward. You shouldn't have an issue with it at all. As always, I'm here to answer any questions that you have. Don't go changing.